Take a look.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Hero Chris back at you with another one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, ring the notification bell, hit me up on Twitter, TikTok, the community post. You already know the vibes. And I'm back at you with your Money in the Bank review. Money in the Bank took place in Toronto, Canada. May Drake rest in peace. Or piss, whichever side of the fence you're on. But Money in the Bank was hosted by Toronto's own Trish Stratus. She opened up the show by welcoming us to Money in the Bank. Samantha Irving singing America the Beautiful in Canada. Why? I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. But this wasn't the only time we saw Trish Stratus. Later in the show, she came out again and she introduced a very special guest, none other than the GOAT, the greatest of all time, John Cena himself, who was live in Toronto, Canada. And I'm thinking this is going to be something to set up something with the Bloodline, maybe a future opponent for him, maybe a possible WrestleMania opponent. But that wasn't the case. John Cena came out and he officially announces his retirement. He said that 2025 will be his last year as an active competitor for the WWE. This is pretty much his retirement tour. He said Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, most importantly WrestleMania will be his last WrestleMania. And as John Cena is talking, man, you hear the people chanting "Thank you, Cena." They were singing his song. People were excited to see him. And as Cena is talking, he's talking about his retirement. I felt myself getting a little emotional. I can't lie to you, I did get a little emotional because I've been watching John Cena since his debut, since he came through with those biker shorts and that cop haircut, all the way to where he is now, man. We've really seen, or me personally, I've really seen the rise and the evolution of John Cena. I'm like, damn. And he said he's been doing this for 22 years. And later on in the press conference, he said that he's looking to do 30 to 40 dates. He said it's going to be like a year-long thing. He said he still wants to be a part of the WWE family, even after he actually retires from being an active superstar. He was asked about hanging up the shirt and the jorts. He said once he's done, he's hanging up the uniform, aka the t-shirts, the Fruity Pebble t-shirts, and the jean shorts, and the pump-up sneakers, and the baseball cap. So yeah, man, what a career, what a run, man, what a time, man, what a run John Cena had. Like, if you're a wrestling fan, you really have to enjoy the wrestlers that you have, your favorite wrestlers, maybe even some of your not so favorite wrestlers. Enjoy them while you can, because one day you may not be able to see them again, whether it's through the injury or retirement, maybe a combination of both, man. Just enjoy the wrestlers you have while you have them. But enough of the sentimental crap. We're here to talk about Money in the Bank. And once again, another 5-match PLE. Fun show, man. Fun show. There's a lot to talk about. The first thing we got to talk about is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And this is a fun match. Towards the end, I thought Jey Uso was going to do it, because there was one spot where you had Chad Gable hanging from the briefcase itself. The ladder was moved. He was hanging up there Jeff Hardy style. And honestly, I thought Jey was going to do the edge spear to Jeff Hardy, to Chad Gable. That didn't happen. Jey Uso did hit Chad Gable with the spear, and then he's going up the ladder. I'm thinking he's gonna do it. My initial pick was Drew McIntyre, but I'm like, Jey might pull it off. I was right and wrong at the same time, because Drew McIntyre ended up throwing a damn ladder in Jey Uso's face, knocking him off the ladder. Drew McIntyre climbs up the ladder, retrieves the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it's like, uh-oh. You kind of can tell what's gonna happen next, because during the World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Damian Priest, you were thinking either one or two things are gonna happen. Either Drew was gonna wait till the end of the match to cash in, or he was gonna cash in during as the match was happening, Seth Rollins style. And Damian Priest told the Judgment Day, no matter what happens, you guys stay in the back, and he wants to do it on his own. And Finn Balor was like, I'll get you, bitch. So that's something to keep an eye on. But like I said, Drew McIntyre ended up turning this match into a triple threat match. And right before Drew McIntyre came out, right, there was one spot where I think Seth Rollins went for the Falcon Arrow. He had Damian Priest covered 1, 2, and I don't know if Damian was supposed to kick out or if Drew was supposed to come out in the middle of this, but Seth low-key had Damian Priest beat because Damian didn't kick out, and the referee kind of no-sold it, and he said, oh, he kicked out, even though you could visually see that Damian Priest did not kick out. So yeah, man, Drew McIntyre comes out, he cashes in, turns the match into a triple threat match, turns the 6 into a 9, and as this match is happening, it's looking like Drew McIntyre is gonna finish his story, and then CM Punk comes up out of nowhere, and he's beating Drew's ass like he owed him money, like he stole something from him. Oh wait a minute, he did. So you see CM Punk beating up Drew McIntyre, hitting him with chairs, choking him with cables. Like he's just going to town on this dude. He hit him with the World Heavyweight Championship belt, and then Damian Priest ends up getting the win. He covered Drew McIntyre 1, 2, 3, which means that Damian Priest is still in the Judgment Day, which means Seth Rollins can never challenge for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship as long as Damian Priest is champion. And that means that once again, CM Punk has screwed Drew McIntyre out of the World Heavyweight Championship. So you already know this is going to SummerSlam, but this does add a new wrinkle into the mix because after the match, rightfully so, Seth Rollins was pissed. He was looking like he was about to put hands and feet on CM Punk when Corey Graves ended up breaking everything up. So what was possibly looking like a singles match could possibly be a triple threat match to SummerSlam. I'm just saying. We just gotta wait and see how this thing plays out, man. But yeah, man, Drew McIntyre, you big idiot, you big Scottish dope. You failed to cash in your Money in the Bank briefcase. You stupid man. Hopefully the winner of the women's Money in the Bank briefcase will not suffer the same fate. And now we'll go on to the women's Money in the Bank match. And Tiffany Stratton ended up getting the win. She is now your new Money in the Bank. It's Tiffy time. Everyone check your watches, check your phones, check your clocks because it's Tiffy time. But she was not the only standout of this match. The real MVP was Chelsea Green. And the ongoing story they had going on with her is Chelsea Green is afraid of heights. So it's like, how are you going to climb up the ladder and get the briefcase when you're afraid of heights? So there was one spot where she was standing in the middle of the ring, no ladder. She's just trying to jump up and trying to catch the briefcase. She's trying to use the ladder itself to knock down the briefcase. It's like, that's not going to work. So she was absolutely hilarious. Eventually she did overcome her fear, only to get knocked off the ladder and through some tables. May you rest in peace, Chelsea Green. Io Sky is a freaking mad woman. She's hitting knees and punches and kicks and DDTs and all types of shenanigans. So she was doing her thing. Naomi is just athletic as all hell because she was doing, like, I don't even know how really to articulate what she did. She was standing on two ladders at the same time and they were kind of separated, so she was looking like she was doing a split, and somehow, some way, she landed a DDT. I'm like, yo, what in the hell is this? But like I said, man, Tiffany Stratton is your new Money in the Bank winner for the women. So will she cash in on Bayley? Will she cash in on Nia Jax? Will she cash in on Liv Morgan? We only time will tell. We'll see. But we go on to the Intercontinental Championship match. Bron Breakker taking on Sami Zayn. And I was thinking that Bron Breakker was going to win, especially when he came out with a new theme. Like, they updated his theme again. They put lyrics to his theme, so now it doesn't sound like a generic 1990s buff guy theme. It actually sounds like something kind of good. And I'm thinking Bron Breakker is going to take it. And to my surprise, Sami Zayn won and he retained, and he's still your Intercontinental Champion. And I'm like, I kind of don't know how to feel about this, because on one hand, I like Sami Zayn, but on the other hand, I was thinking it's time for Bron Breakker to win. So there's still time to turn this thing around. Like, Bron Breakker could just lose his mind and just murder everyone until he gets another shot at the Intercontinental Championship. We'll see, but you know, Sami Zayn is still your champion. But this leads us to our main event. 6-man tag or trios tag, whatever you want to call it, between Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and the WWE champion Cody Rhodes, taking on the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, the new tribal chief, Tama Tonga, and making his WWE debut, Jacob Fatu. And I've been excited about this all day, all week. I'm just ready to see what Jacob Fatu can do. And this dude, he did not waste any time. As soon as he got tagged in, he was squaring up with Randy Orton. Randy Orton did that thing where he does the draping DDT, and he's setting up for the RKO, and Jacob Fatu no-sold it. He got up like the monster he is, and Randy Orton looks like he peed on himself. Like, oh my God, what have I done? So you have that. You have Kevin Owens going off like he's like a one-man army, just fighting the entire Bloodline by himself. He's locked in. And Cody Rhodes looking like Captain America, aka Homelander. So, you know, things are happening, things are in place. And the crowd was really into this match. They were chanting "F-U Solo." They were chanting "We want Roman." They were singing Randy Orton's theme word for word, bar for bar. Same thing with Cody Rhodes' theme. I'm pretty sure if Kevin Owens had lyrics to his theme, they would do the same thing for him. So yeah, man. And it's a Bloodline match. No matter what version of the Bloodline you get, whether it's the OG Bloodline or Bloodline 2.0, you already know what time it is. It's time for that ref bump, baby. And the whole time I'm thinking, alright, who's going to come out? What's going to happen? Is Roman Reigns going to return? Is Jimmy Uso going to pop up? That didn't necessarily happen. You had Tonga Loa. He tried to hit the low blow. I think it was on Randy. No, it was on Kevin Owens. And he kind of missed the first time, and he got it again. So that's going to be a meme going forward with old Tonga Loa, poor guy. But yeah, man, shenanigans with shenaniganing. You had Tonga Loa running interference. And Solo Sikoa, the head of the table, the new tribal chief, pinned Cody Rhodes. So logic would dictate that at SummerSlam is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the WWE Championship. Because they already beat him once, hell, do it again. And that's where we will see the return of the real tribal chief, the real head of the table, Roman Reigns. Maybe Jimmy Uso might come back too, who knows. But Roman is definitely coming back sooner than later, because Solo is getting a little too big for his britches. He's beating up Paul Heyman. He's telling people to acknowledge him. He's rocking the Umafawa. I think I said that right. The Tribal A. I think I said that right. 10 points for Hufflepuff. So yeah, man. It's only a matter of time before Roman Reigns comes back. And I can't wait to see how they slide Jey Uso into all this, because you know that's what's going to happen next. Because after his Money in the Bank match, he was looking sad and defeated and downtrodden. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But with that being said, guys, what did you think of WWE Money in the Bank 2024 live from Toronto, Canada? What do you think about John Cena retirement? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys take care. Bees, I'm out. Peace, and thank you, John Cena.